Hey, we're Saints. Welcome back to our FAQs. What the heck is the Apocrypha? Good question. So, let's start with this. When Scripture was originally written, it was written in Hebrew. At some point, most scholars say between 597 and 587 BC, the Babylonians came into the city of Jerusalem and destroyed the city. And they sacked it. And they killed a bunch of people. And a bunch of people fled. And a bunch of people were taken to exile. Those that fled, those who dispersed, many of whom ended up in Alexandria in Egypt, where the language was no longer Hebrew, it was Greek. Much like me, my ancestry speaks Arabic, but I live in America. I no longer speak Arabic. English is my language. This is exactly what happened in Old Testament times after the destruction of Jerusalem. So, Jews who had dispersed to Alexandria ended up desiring to read their scriptures and understand it, so it was translated from Hebrew into Greek. Many of you may see or be familiar with the word the Septuagint, or you may even see LXX. What that means is, the legend has it that there were 70 scribes who were all locked away in separate caves, and they translated from Hebrew into Greek, and when they all came out, each of those translations was identical. Whether that happened or not, the point of that legend is simply to say that the Greek translation of the Old Testament from Hebrew into Greek is official. This is official and therefore acceptable. What makes it interesting is that in those translations, there were extra books that were not in the original Hebrew canon. Things like Sirach, you may know it as Ecclesiasticus, not to be confused with Ecclesiastes. The Wisdom of Solomon, 1 and 2 Esdras, 1, 2, 3, 4 Maccabees, Bel and the Dragon, the additions to Daniel, and so on. These books were accepted into the Greek version of the Old Testament. Protestant Christians call those extra books the Apocrypha, meaning cryptic or secret. Orthodox Christians call those books deuterocanonical, meaning Deutero, second, canonical, canon. It is the second part of the canon. And many of those books are accepted as scripture for Orthodox Christians, and many of them also for Roman Catholics. Like I say, Protestants refer to them as Apocrypha, but the Orthodox Christians use them as Holy Scripture. Hope that helped. Keep watching. See you soon.